If you buy a brand new car, how many years are you going to keep it for? 5? 6? Some people will keep them forever. BMW say, no, lifetime filled. But that's the lifetime that you have the car. The manual normally says lifetime filled.
But what if they're the second owner? Because this is being misinformed, really. Some believe that there is lifetime fluid for automatic transmission. Is there any truth to that?
How do you define lifetime? Oof. Your lifetime of your car might be different to my idea of lifetime, and the manufacturer's idea of lifetime might be completely different. Again, I mean, lifetime for most manufacturers, if you buy a brand new car, how many years are you going to keep it for? 5? 6?
I mean, you're going to be...
Some people will keep them forever, but most people, if you're always going to lease a new car, how many years do you have it for? 4?
I mean, like
maximum.
by agreement?
By agreement,
You're looking
4
at
years.
2 to 3 years?
4 years
maybe?
maximum.
Yeah.
So 4 years, you're going to do 40,000 miles, 50,000 maybe. Lifetime filled. So the lifetime that you owned that car, that was lifetime filled. You didn't have to touch it.
And that's the cycle they look at.
Because if you have one of these deals where you have to lease it, and that includes the servicing and everything, if they don't have to service it, the lease is cheaper.
So it's more of a commercial term?
Yeah, I would say.
Okay.
Like, take a BMW, lifetime oil, filled for life, don't have to touch it. ZF build the gearbox. BMW say, ZF, we want a gearbox that's going to do this for our cars. Can you design us one? They make one. You need to service that every 80,000. BMW think the owner that buys that car from us is not going to have it at 80,000 miles, so it's lifetime filled. Because I bought a brand new BMW, never had a problem with it, didn't have to service the gearbox. The next guy that gets it, he might have the problems. But it should have been like, you should change the oil. ZF say 80,000 on all of their gearboxes, pretty much across the board. That's from 20 years ago to now, right up to what they've got now. 80,000 miles should be serviced. BMW say, no, lifetime filled. But that's the lifetime that you have the car, or the lifetime that they lease the car out. It's not the life of the car. I mean, most people are now life of the car. Most people are still going on sort of 100,000 miles. But some people want to do 300,000 miles with that car.
What would the manual say?
The manual normally says lifetime filled.
Really? So
But if you read the ZF manual, it says 80,000 miles. But BMW, for the car, lifetime filled, don't touch it.
So ZF, where would you find that? I mean, like...
You can find it on ZF's website a lot of the time, or you can call them. They've got like a customer department where you can call them.
I mean, BMW cars, they come equipped with a ZF gearbox, but the information regarding that gearbox are produced by BMW.
Yep.
And BMW says that this gearbox has lifetime fluid in it.
Yep.
You don't have to touch it. But obviously, this is more like considering the first ownership experience.
Yeah.
And not
the life of the whole car.
Yeah, not looking at the second, third, and fourth owner who's going to own it into 170k.
Yeah.
Right. What do you think about this?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't think lifetime oil is a good idea.
No, but I mean, like the fact that the information is not available like that. I mean, like a normal person
would
not
going to
read the
find
manual and would be like, "Oh, I'm well within.
I'm good."
Yeah, I'm good.
But that person probably is not going to have that car. If they're the person that buys it new, that reads the manual, they're not.
But what if they're the second owner?
Yeah.
That's a question to ask. I mean, what do you think about this? Because this is being misinformed, really.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I've never really thought about it like that. I mean, you are almost being sort of lied to, because BMW say don't change it, but ZF do. ZF are making the gearbox for BMW.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you rang BMW and said I want my car serviced, whether they'd even do it for you. You think they would? It's their, they stock the parts. Why wouldn't they not do it? Yeah, it's a bit of a grey area. I mean, Ford's. I mean, coming back to power shift.
Yeah.
They didn't tell a lot of people that they needed to be serviced. And they were being serviced. They weren't being serviced at all when they were having problems. Difficult.
Yeah.
But chances are that car is out of warranty before the gearbox has a problem or needs a service, so they're not too worried because it's out of warranty. They've done their bit. That's it. Warranty's finished.
As the main subject being DSG transmissions, what do the manuals say on VWs?
40,000 or 80. 40 for a lot of the 6 speeds. 80 for the 7-speed, wet clutch, dry clutch, no service at all.
So VW do give you like...
VW do, yeah. And if you have full main dealer history, they'll call you. You're in for your 40,000. Did you know your DSG's due? I think they're pretty good at that kind of thing. Same as Mercedes, they're also pretty good about their servicing. You know, if you have dealer history, they will say your car's due service. You know, we recommend that you have the oil done and the filters done in your gearbox. At the set interval. I'm pretty sure most Mercs are around 80,000 as well. As a general rule, I say 80,000 miles. If it's a DSG and you drive it hard, or it's a bit of a special car, or you know, if you really want to take care of it, just be
logical about it.
Just be logical.
Paces a lot more than a normal car would have.
If you're a normal person who just, drives to work 10 miles each way every day, and never stress the car out, don't tow it, you just do normal driving, stick to your manufacturer's recommendation, you won't have a problem.